Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing some more not so very challenge today. I was gone all of last week. I didn't post because I was sick. I had filmed the last video right before I got sick and then I was not able to edit it, and then so it was like I was a little bit behind on posting. And then this week I'm going out of town for a couple of days, but I'm trying to film this video before I leave so that I can at least have one to go up this week, and then maybe my schedule won't be all out of sorts again this week, but that's the plan. Here's my dress that I'm wearing. I'm just wearing this little black floral dress with some red polka dots on it, and then my shoes are also floral. That's the fit and the shoes. You will rarely catch me out of heels, but sometimes you will. The June through August roadmap dropped. There's a new pack coming out, the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, so that's really exciting. It's gonna have fairies and like gnomes probably, so that's really cool. That's gonna be really exciting. And then the Nature's Calling event like ties into the Enchanted by Nature pack. That's really cool. The trailer's gonna come out at the end of the month. I never buy the packs when they first come out because they're always a little bit too expensive, but you know, if it's really intriguing and it's like a new pack that comes out and I really want to play it, I could always, you know, get one, especially if it really tied into one of the storylines I was playing. Okay, we are back into, I can't say our little red apartment anymore because we're in this big giant house now. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so exciting. I've not been able to, we played like a day in here, but nothing past that. What I wanted to do first off with a little covered bridge says no horses. What I kind of have to do, also I love the snow, look at how pretty, is it's 5 p.m. Rosa and Soleil and stuff, they got home from school and work. She's feeling focused from helping a horsey in need. She was feeding the little baby his milk. The little baby horsey, she gave him a bottle. You can like hover over them and see what they need. So his hunger is excellent, his energy is good, social is good, so we could probably give him a little talk to him for a little bit, get his social up, and that builds their skills and stuff when you do all your different interactions. So that's really cool. It's also a blizzard, so it's 5 o'clock. It's also Rosa's birthday. She's turning into an adult today. We're gonna head out to the city to get to have a nice fancy dinner to celebrate her turning into an adult. I'm going to invite like the whole entire family over. We're going to Shazlam again. One of you mentioned in the comments that you actually can age the nectar, whatever it's called, in crates, pile of crates, like these guys. So I'm going to get, so there's like this little set. I'll set both of these up on the porch. There's like a smaller box, and then we can have this other taller one over here where he like puts them all in once they're done, you know, being made. Vasila's been making nectar recently. That's been like his thing that he's doing now. And then also I did realize this after I got in filming, because I was like, I've definitely done that before, but you can use the big giant planter boxes for trees. So I may as well grab a couple of these and put them on the porch as well. And then I can at least plant me a little apple tree for Vasila to make some more nectar with. So those are the little things I wanted to do and build by. Vasila's brother is over. He has a wife named Billy, Billy Grove. They don't have any children. They live in Mount Kohlrabi. I want to kind of invite him into the family and start adding him and his spouse to some of the gatherings and stuff like that, but not yet. I don't have time to CC him up. So we're going to do, there's two big things that is going to happen in this video. One of them is Rosa's birthday. The second one is Rosa and Vasila finally have to get together, and they will. They're going to get together in this video. Okay, the Chez Llama restaurant, and then I will invite the whole rest of the family over, and I have to, because there's so many, I have to kind of split them up into two groups, and then we have to each get a separate table. Up here, this is where Rosa had her teen into young adulthood party. Vasila has learned more about Rosa and is now attracted to her. Perfect timing. I feel like he has been for a long time, but still. The family is showing up. I'm gonna go ahead and just get everyone to head upstairs here. We have all of these usual guys here, but then I also want to invite, Connor also has a spouse, so I'm not going to invite his spouse, but I will just invite him and Jerica. We have like 11 Sims here, so I'm putting like most of them all into a group together for the big table, and then Menta and Soleil and Azalea, I will have them sitting together at the smaller table over on the side. Everybody did autonomously put their formal outfits on, but it just, for some reason, it takes the game a little bit longer to render them in. Like, she is wearing a dress right now. Okay, see, finally she put it on. This is a beautiful dress. She's not worn this one yet, I don't believe. I think this is a formal one. A formal look. She's had it for a little while, but she's never gotten around to wearing it. And it's gorgeous on her. She has 3 formal options, and like, that's my favorite one, so I'm glad she picked that one. Okay, let's go ahead and order for the table, and I want to get, Rosa needs some coffee, so I have to get her some coffee, because she's a bit sleepy. I would just get a mixture of some drinks for everyone. I want Rosa, hold on, I want everyone to sit where I want them to. Rosa and Vasila need to be sitting side by side, please. So Connor just got up, so maybe you could, Vasila's gonna go sit by Rosa. I'm getting Soleil to order the space taco. I was thinking she maybe would get like something space themed, but I don't think she would want to eat free range Sixum pit beast. I feel like she likes space in the sense that she doesn't want to destroy it. She doesn't want to eat the little creatures that live there, you know. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, let me go ahead and maybe bring out a cake. We did did the SimCity cheesecake last time, and I kind of want to do that one again. It's very expensive, but a cheesecake is the best cake. There's no cake better than a cheesecake. So let me check on Menta's age. 6 days left. Okay. I got them each like a separate one of the weirdly fancy looking little dishes. They each got a different random one. The artisan fish tree, it was very poor quality though, so sorry, Emmett. The cheesecake didn't come out. Is it because see, last time I did that, it just immediately placed it on the table. Maybe it's because there's too many things here. I'm not certain. She's got her little space taco. It's really cool looking. It's crazy how it the little egg in the middle there like glows. Take a little photo of it. We've been hanging out with Menta a lot, like at the park and in the city, but Soleil's been to her house a couple times, but only when she was a toddler. She's not been there yet when she's been a child. So that's my next task, which will probably be episode 1 of, if I'm able to get 2 dates out of Rosa and Facile in this episode, in this video, and they will become partners. But if I can do both of those, then that's just be the last for now episode of Rosa, of Rose Gen. The next one will be episode 1 of, well, this little girly right here in the yellow, and that way I can focus on her and Menta for a little bit more before Menta leaves us, which is gonna be really sad. Like whenever Menta leaves, then Emmett's gonna leave like soon after, and Nalani she'll be around for 19 more days, so she has a little bit more. Oh yes, telling me items on the table for the order. Okay, let me try the cake again because the thing is almost fully empty. So okay, I'm not really certain what's going on. Let me see if I can pull it in from build mode. The cat's food just dropped. Since it won't work, I'm gonna use this big giant one because it would not work. It wouldn't work for the little toddler, but I feel like it'll work for a grown-up. So add some birthday candles. Before she passes out, she's very close to passing out. Okay, we got our little candles on. It is now time to blow out the candles. In her beautiful red dress with her cake that's almost as tall as she is. I also have a dress picked out for her actual wedding whenever that ends up happening. I don't know what's the deal with this tab mode I love. For some reason, it just glitches whenever I get like in a weird position. I do have a dress picked out for her wedding. It's a beautiful dress. It even has a rose on it, so it's perfect for her. But we will see that when the time comes. I wish I could call it a meal or like get everyone to take a piece. I'm not sure why they're not, but Facile, eat some cake. Soleil, eat some cake, please. Oh yeah, there we go. Azalea's getting some. Oh yeah, Soleil's getting a little bit tense because she's a loner. She's around too many people, so she never finished eating her space taco, so go ahead and eat that, please. Okay, Rosa, she passed out. I didn't even realize that. Oh golly, I'm so sorry, Rosa. On your birthday of all days. There's a strange kid. Someone else's kid just came up and took a slice of my cake. And so did this guy. This guy, Rosa knows. I think he went to her school. Facile needs a shower, so we're going to also, he's a little bit, he's sobering up. What's he? He's epically energized in the presence of epicness. Oh, okay, that's because of him and Rosa has a sentiment where Rosa was telling him epic stories, epically inspired, because Facile is inspired by Rosa's story of her more wild experiences. Those are milestones not every sim can reach. I'm not sure exactly when she told him or what she told him, but so he gets energized around her, which is really cute. Okay, we've paid the bills. I think it's time to head back home before Rosa passes out again. Okay, I'll leave the cake here. The rest of the restaurant people seem to be enjoying it, so I'll leave it. Also, that little kid who just came up and took a slice of my cake, she just aged up into a teen. She's still here. So 6 more days on Menta. I'm trying to think of what things I definitely want to do in the first episode of Soleil. The first couple episodes probably we'll have with Menta. So the first couple episodes will be very, very Soleil and Menta focused. I'll have them go out and about, just the 2 of them now that like she's not a super little toddler anymore. We don't even have to take Rosa with us. We don't need everyone coming back, just the 2 of us. I debated putting the horses in the little family portrait at the very end of the video because I do put the dogs and cats, but I decided that I'm not going to put farm animals, even if they count as an in the household one, but I'm going to group them into as if I would chickens, but dogs and cats still will be same as I wouldn't put a little like the little hamster thing in there. Let me feed the little baby, bottle feed him before I go inside and go to sleep. I want to let it go over to Menta's house quite a bit in the last few days so that she can look at all her little sciencey things and they can do some like a potion science making stuff together. We could go stargazing. We could go to, I wonder if there's a place somewhere with an observatory. I don't know any of the other, I deleted the observatory out of the Central Park. I'm not sure if there's another one somewhere. I could place like one of the big ones, you know. I could place one somewhere. That would be kind of fun to do with Menta. I'm giving Soleil her 3 little Taylor albums back. I put them underneath her bed, right up above her little desk there. We have 2 bathrooms upstairs. There's 3 bathrooms in this whole house, which is a little bit crazy. 3 bathrooms, but only 2 bedrooms, which is a little bit like a lopsided number, which is interesting. But I'm going to turn this bathroom over here on the top floor into a little laundry room instead. I'm pulling this top floor out like one square on each side. I need the washing machine room to be a little bit bigger. I need more space, but it would look lopsided to only pull it out on the one side. So, and now you have a little more space in the laundry room and the office whenever I get to that a little bit later maybe. Okay, here's our little laundry room. I just added a few little random things from the laundry pack, and then I also added on the nifty knitting pack just so I can get some cute little wall stuff. And I think I'm going to also, I get really lost in this. In Build By, I just love grabbing little things and placing them in places, especially when I'm moving to a new place, because there's so much places to shove a plant in every little corner, you know, and stuff like that, which I kind of end up doing, you know, after a while of living in a place. It's like the longer I've lived in a place, the more like it's filled full of things, of decorations, which is very reminiscent of real life. I don't know if the little things in the jars match the decor of the rest of the house necessarily, but that's what we're doing for right now. I can always swap things out if I end up like not liking it in the long term. I'm gonna give Soleil a little hanging planter right in front of her. It can be like right in front of her window, I guess. Okay, now Soleil can finally get to bed. And we can finally work on some of this laundry tomorrow. The only 2 pictures that Vasile has in his inventory are the ones he took in the photo booth at the carnival way back when. Was that like right after prom? Or just like a random time? I don't remember. But he took these with Sydney, wasn't it? Oh, golly, Soleil's late for school. She overslept. She has a loose tooth. But she also overslept an hour and a half. Like, dang, girlie, get to school, please. And I was going to have Rosa work from home today. Or like take a vacation day or whatever. Because I wanted them to go on a little date or two. I think I'm going to do like a little at-home date. And then maybe like a lunch date or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we go out to eat for like breakfast. But she doesn't work on Wednesdays anymore. When she got promoted, she now has Wednesdays and the weekend off. So that's pretty cool. Rosa's out here talking to the little horsey. His fun and his social are very low. So I'm getting her to chit chat with him for a moment. And then, hold on, let me see what the snow isn't melting. It's saying we don't own this item, the little ball, because it's way out in the field. Like we technically don't. So I'm going to buy one to put closer to our house because it takes him so long to freaking walk out there. Oh, our Sim City cheesecakes, they went into my inventory instead of on the table, which is interesting. I'll pull that into the kitchen. Maybe we can have some cheesecake for breakfast. I don't know where these 2 things came from. This rug and the plate. I think whenever I was messing with the house, it kind of put some stuff in my inventory. I don't know. Let's put that one in the kitchen. I don't know what the plate is. Maybe this came from school. Maybe that came from Soleil's school. I'm not sure. And then Rosa can grab a serving of this one. Oh, I actually went to Build By a ball for the horse. Never mind. I can probably just put it like right out here in front of our house a little bit, sort of, so they can play in this front little area right here. Okay, maybe go take a steamy shower. I want to have a little date, but I may just have it like at the house here, but count it as a date. And we could go sit out like here. So like we're not at the house, but we're still, you know, kind of at the house. But before we do that, Vasile has to go get some cheesecake as well. I was just thinking about Sydney, which is really funny, and he's offering me a job. As a clickbait writer, we're not going to do that. But that just kind of reminded me that like we haven't talked to him in ages. I feel like we talked to him after high school, I think a little bit, but like when she moved away, she never kept up with him. So maybe I could just send him a text and just ask him what he's up to. And then I just need to find Vasile wherever the heck he went. Okay, he's sitting here eating his cheesecake, and we're going to go embrace him first. Vasile's learned more about Rosa is now neutral to her. What do you mean? He was attracted to her yesterday. What the hell? Also, I think it's funny that his milestones had a baby is not on his milestone. I went to the family tree just to make sure that she was his kid. And you're like, yes, she is. Yeah, this was his grandparents, or her grandparents from her other side, which she never got to meet because they died. I think they died before she was even born. I don't remember exactly when they died, but she never got to meet them. I didn't even notice she came back home from school. What the heck have I been paying attention to Rosa and Vasile, but she got out of school and then she came here to do her school stuff. Add some Fozone, add some Gublek, add some Alcinete. That's really cool that she can add different elements to it. Add some Gublek, Soleil. She's a little bit frozen right now, so we're gonna go back down here. Okay, I was planning to get them together today, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to be working very well because they just got a negative friendship whenever they did some interaction. I'm not sure which one. I'll make sure to do it evenly from both of them, from both of their point of views at least. He's complimenting her appearance, and then I'm getting her to do like flirty things too back. A pickup line. How about you emotionally connect with him, because she can do that now. Oh, what is that? Oh, she's emotionally connecting with him. There's a little bit of an awkward encounter. Oh, you know what? That'd be an easy way to get them to change outfits. because this typing the thing in now. Okay, she's automatically complimenting his appearance. She's doing that by herself. Typing in the little thing, so if I did FOR like formal, I'd be asking them to change into, okay, oh my gosh, that would be so helpful. Okay, they're doing it by themselves now, so it's going a little bit better. Oh my gosh, the guy I was dating, what the hell? I just happened to be in the neighborhood. Who is it? This is Pierce, right? But when I passed by your place, I felt your love like a strong magnet pull me to you, so I decided to drop in and say hello. He's literally here in my house. No, you are not going to drop in and say hello. You've never even been to this house. I don't even think was he ever at my actual, even at my apartment? I don't think so. Okay, I actually do want to go on a date. Ask to create date. Let's do socialize, be romantic. How about star or cloud gaze? We can do that outside. And then I'll have it right at the house. I need one more activity. Okay, let's physical intimacy. Let's do that one. And we will have it here so that we can just go right out back. Also, I want to, Rosa's in such a cute outfit. I want to put Vasile in something a little bit nicer, so let me change him to his party one. Also, Pierce, I am not letting you in the house. You can stand out front of my door, or you won't, but you're not. Ezra's here. What the heck? Okay, his party look is still very casual. Oh my gosh, I should have put him in something. I need to give him some pants that aren't jeans, but let's do this one with like the cardigan. I like that one. Pierce is inside. Can you call for me? I don't know why. Okay, he's leaving out the back door. Nope, he's coming right back in. Okay, let's there's other random people here too. This lady is in my pasture in the backyard. I guess because that's not technically my lot. RP, other people come here and ride their horses. I thought that was my backyard, but I guess not. Let's go sit over here, and then we'll be able to watch the sky together as well. And it's also started snowing again. I wonder what the weather's like here. This is my first time living here, so it'll be really interesting to see what the weather's like. Windenburg is super duper rainy, and then the city gets very hot and very cold. The little date goals that I put over here on the side, so I'll kind of do some of these little goals they gave me over here. Let's whisper to her. How about you compliment her appearance? And then maybe Rosa, I want them to like kiss in the snow. I'm sure that'll be an option. Light physical intimacy, what would that be? They want me to cuddle, maybe cuddle. Oh, he's whispering to her. He's whispering sweet nothings. Oh, also he's raising his romance skill. Okay, they can't cuddle. Okay, fine, whatever. We'll flirt instead. They want me to do that as well. And then talk about the stars, guys. Okay, wait. Watch the stars with Rosa. Let's do that. There's also a woohoo bush over here, which is interesting. I didn't know there was. Oh, Soleil's doing the laundry. I'm checking in on her and seeing what she's doing. Oh, this is a gorgeous picture with the moon in the background. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a picture that you frame and put on the wall. How do we talk about the star watching? Hold on, let me do that. Oh, also, I kind of have to do all these little goals. I was like, I'll have to do the goals for fun. But no, the whole point of me going on dates is I need to earn gold on 3 different dates. So, talk about physical intimacy. I didn't know that was an option. Oh, it says small talk. It's a small talk goal. Hold on. Vasile, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing push-ups right now? We're supposed to be talking. Get to know. I don't know where the physical intimacy one is. I can't talk about it. It's into why. They're both very satisfied right now. Also, they're staring into each other's eyes. Please kiss. Can you kiss, please? It's just saying blow a kiss. I don't know what the heck. No, I don't want to just blow a kiss. Also, Vasile, if you get up to stretch one more time. I don't like this energetic dynamic they have because he's going to be energetic like that every time that he's around her, which is going to make romance kind of be a little bit annoying because he's going to keep trying to do freaking push-ups. Okay, now they're finally kissing. Thank you so much. Okay, it's a gold date. It's showing gold on like the little medallion, but it's not in the level yet. So let's do some more things. Look deeply into her eyes. We're very satisfied in our romantic relationship. Would you say he's a love bug? Okay, that's cute. That's one of the traits from Love Struck, which I've not used yet. Okay, we'll say yes to that one. Profess your undying love. She's smitten. She's smitten with that's one of her, how many little sentiments do they have? He's just inspired by her, but she's closer from having memories and she's smitten with him. Okay, we'll ask to be romantic partner, so that checks that one off the list. Okay. Propose early. No, you can't do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that just yet. I'm fine with having a long engagement. Like, she has 42 days on adulthood. I didn't realize they say adults for that long. That's a long time. Man, they're gonna have like grandkids by then probably. Every moment near Vasile's partner feels like a symphony of passion. That's from his new trait. Let me see what that one. Sims with this trait are constantly swept up in the whirlwind of romance. They fall in love easily, often wearing their hearts on their sleeves. Okay, so we've checked off one little thing on one of the 2. So now our goal on 3 dates. This date, I'm trying to get into gold, which is like, I feel like it is gold, but I just don't know why the little bar isn't full all the way. I'm worried it's not going to give it to me. They have a steamy dynamic now, sure. That's just fine with me. Vasile's reaching romance level 3. Okay, a silver medal. Oh, that's so frustrating. I did get some flowers from it, rose radiance, but if I knew I wanted to get 2 dates out of the way here. I didn't realize these little sunflowers were behind me. These little guys over here. Oh my gosh. I wanted to get 2 dates out of the way because I really want this to be the last. Oh, I still counted as gold, even though I only got silver. Okay. Okay, that's great. I'm not mad at that. Okay, now let's do one more. Let's do the last one of the 3, and that'll be the last of her serial romantic. Her whole entire serial romantic aspiration. Been working on this for a long time. Did not realize this was also prairie grass. A facile, literally what the hell. I know you're a little bit sleepy, but the prairie grass is it's a pretty little plant. Star or cloud gaze, that was kind of what tripped me up because that takes a little bit too long to do, and they don't give you a ton of time on the dates. But either way, oh, I could randomize them. That's too many things. I will do socialize romantic, and I'll do woohoo, and they make me do one more. I do want to woo. I'll just do physical intimacy because that kind of counts as woohoo, doesn't it? Okay, now let me kind of speed run this one a little bit. Okay, you can flirt. Oh wait, hold on. Discuss woohoo in books, like romance novels. Talk about physical intimacy. That's also would be underneath small talk. Discuss forms of it. Okay. So those are interactions that only show up because they're a little goal on the date. They're like specific to the date. Because I've never seen those at other times before. Light physical intimacy. I still don't know exactly what this one is, but like does kiss count? I don't think it does. Caress cheek. I think that one worked last time. Share thoughts on woohoo. So they want me to do that one again. They want me to talk about physical intimacy again. They're just doing kind of the same ones. And he keeps going to sleep. I know you're very tired, Vasile. I'm very sorry. Now Rosa can profess her undying love. Vasile did it a moment ago. The propose option keeps coming up. We're not gonna do that just yet. I'm getting another job offer from Connor. Connor died? No way. No way. He died from laughter? Oh my gosh, right when I was just talking about he had a spouse. He got married that we've never met. Damn it, I don't know who his spouse was. Oh gosh, it's gonna make her so sad now. Okay, I'm kind of pretending like she probably wouldn't have heard the news right away because she probably went on advance, picked up her phone right now. Let's go woohoo with in the bush here. So yes, speed run this one. We have a lot more time left. That's crazy that Connor died. Oh my gosh. The woohoo keeps canceling out, which is really frustrating. Let me try. I'm getting them closer to the bush and then I'll try it. Is this bush is bugged or? Vasile fell asleep in the bush. This is going really wrong. Okay, fine. We'll have to actually just go back to the house. I really don't know why it's not working. They just straight up will not queue up. I don't know why that is. I guess they can have multiple romance dynamics. No, Vasile. Because they have a wholesome. Rosa's having she's daydreaming about her partner. Puts a smile on her face because she has a wholesome dynamic. But I know they also just got a steamy dynamic a little while ago. Let me see if I can view Rosa. I know you're really sleepy. I'm sorry. Okay, finally. They're going to actually woohoo. I don't know why it wouldn't work in the bush. That was really frustrating. They were saying no. I want to see if I can see their little romance dynamic. Of all her little romance, like started a romance, fell in love, started a romance, ended a romance. All of these little ones, this is the very last one that will ever show up on her social. Aside from, I guess, married. That'll be the only one. Where is I would assume her called off marriage got engaged is. That's interesting. Huh. And then there's no called off wedding. And then it just goes on to the rest of her little like fell in loves afterwards, which is interesting. But yeah, this is the last one that would be on there. This house is literally huge. Look at how big this house is. It's funny because it's like there's not that much room inside the house really. Like there's because both of the upper floors aren't full floors or just the one upper floor. Like, you know, I could absolutely like make this an actual second floor on the top bit here instead of the ones that jumps down like the little balcony. I could definitely do that and give us a lot more upstairs space if we needed it at some point. I was thinking of maybe, since she's like literally the president, I was thinking of getting them a butler maybe. Okay, that was our third gold date, even though that one was also kind of a silver date. Rosa, okay, Rosa has looked for love in all the right places and achieved her dream of becoming a romantic connoisseur. She earned the trait player, which means Sims will never cause jealousy, which I don't plan for any of that to ever happen, but okay, work for Rosa starts in an hour. I think I'm gonna get her to work from home because she's dead tired because those dates took all night long. But finally we finished the whole of her challenge aside from get married as an elder. So, and since that can't be done for another 42 days at least, there's no way that I can't swap over to little Soleil. So the next episode will be focused on her. It'll be episode 1 of Soleil's gen. So I'm really, really excited to start playing her. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like this video. I'm so glad they finally got together. Oh my gosh, it's literally been so long. Okay, and now these guys can cuddle in bed together like Rosa was doing with someone else so long ago. Oh my gosh, this has been so long overdue. I'm gonna cry. Oh, I love them. I'm so attached to them. Oh my gosh. You guys probably do need to actually go to sleep. Go to sleep cuddling. Yes, of course. Oh my gosh, Rose is passing out. That's why. as she loves to do. She's gonna pass out on the floor again instead. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it below. If you want to see more videos from me, if you want to see the rest of the Not So Very challenge that I've posted so far, all of the episodes of Mint, and now all of the episodes of Rosa, I'm getting congratulations from Nalani on landing a new partner. She's probably been rooting for us for a long time. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for coming to my channel and hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!